The Lady Gaga Dognapping Case. In the glitzy chaos of Los Angeles, amid the flashing cameras and Hollywood buzz, an eerily quiet street became the unlikely setting for a chilling celebrity-linked crime. It was February 24th, 2021. Night had fallen, but the streets weren't entirely still. Lady Gaga's devoted dog walker, Ryan Fisher, was out doing what he did nearly every evening, walking three of the pop star's beloved French bulldogs, Koji, Gustav, and Asia. As Ryan strolled along Sierra Bonita Avenue, a white car crept into frame, figuratively and literally. Suddenly, two men burst out, one wielding a gun. In a matter of seconds, the walk turned into chaos. Ryan was shot in the chest as he screamed for help, clutching at Asia, the only dog he managed to protect. The attackers made off with Koji and Gustav, vanishing into the night. Ryan survived, but with serious injuries and a long road to recovery. The incident shocked the world, not just for the brutal nature of the attack, but because it seemed to pull celebrity into a story rooted in urban criminal desperation. Lady Gaga responded quickly, offering $500,000 for the dog's safe return, no questions asked. The offer turned the case into global news and set off a series of events no one could have foreseen. Days later, a woman named Jennifer McBride claims she found the dogs tied to a pole and turned them in. She expected to receive the reward money, but investigators soon uncovered that McBride wasn't a good Samaritan. She was romantically involved with one of the men charged in the dognapping. She was eventually charged herself as an accessory after the fact. Fast forward and the criminals face justice. James Howard Jackson, the man who shot Ryan, was sentenced to 21 years in prison. Others involved received shorter sentences, but the story didn't end there. In a twist that defied logic, McBride filed a civil lawsuit against Lady Gaga. Her argument? That she fulfilled the conditions of the reward, returning the dogs, and Gaga never paid her. Her lawyer claimed the no questions asked clause created a binding agreement. Gaga's legal team called the case frivolous and sought to have it thrown out. To the public, it bordered on absurd. A participant in the crime suing the victim for not getting her prize? It read like satire, but it was very real. The lawsuit sparked debate about whether Gaga's vague language in the reward offer could be legally binding and whether criminals or their accomplices could profit from their own wrongdoing. The courts will ultimately decide if this tale ends with yet another twist. But for Gaga and Fisher, the emotional damage had long been done. What began as a celebrity pet crime morphed into a legal circus, raising uncomfortable questions about justice, public trust, and the strange outcomes that happen when crime intersects with fame. Things are happening, you never know it until you're told.